Imagine that it's finally September 9th, 2020, and you step onto your beloved campus and you breathe in the fresh air as you walk to your biology class. You go to school for the next 2 weeks, but one morning your throat is sore, your lungs feel heavy, and your body feels hot. COVID-19 has spread around your campus, and you're the next statistic. I believe that every college student should continue virtual education during the fall of 2020. I have conducted an abundance of research to understand the importance of students continuing their education virtually for the safety of our community. As we are all currently students, we need to be aware of the dangers and the risks behind COVID-19 and how staying home to continue our education is the safest option. To keep our community and students safe, colleges should be continuing education virtually in the fall of 2020. Communities simply cannot trust college students to play it safe before vaccinations are publicly distributed. College students will become an extraordinary risk to communities when college reopens. Even if college students are required to wear masks and use hand sanitizer while they are on campus, we cannot control what they do outside of class. How are college students supposed to stay protected from doing dangerous things such as partying, socializing on campus, or going to bars? Well, the answer to that question is many will not stay protected. When college students go back to campus, they're not going to continue social distancing because they do not have parents to tell them to stay home anymore. According to a 2020 Lawrence Journal article, several people recently tested positive for COVID-19 that all reported being present at a popular college bar known as the Hawk in Ohio. This example demonstrates that college students are a high risk to communities and they will be safer if they continue their education virtually. In addition, I also came across a 2020 IBL blog written by a math teacher who brought up two intelligent points regarding this topic. First, each student on campus will be relying on each other to follow the guidelines in order to keep each other safe from the virus. It makes it unfair for students who are following the guidelines, but are still surrounded by students who are not. Second, he mentioned that the winter break is especially concerning without a vaccine. Colleges are going to be sending students home for 3 to 5 weeks in the middle of flu season, then bring them all back again for the spring semester. There are obvious safety concerns regarding the option of bringing back students to campus this fall. But some individuals may argue that students will not be able to obtain the same quality education as they would in person. But colleges are doing a fantastic job at tailoring to each student's needs throughout this online educational experience. Students and teachers are fortunate to have access to technology during this pandemic in order to continue a high-quality education. During the 2017 ECAR study of undergraduate students and informative technology, 95% of undergraduate students own a laptop or a smartphone, and 30% of students own a laptop, a smartphone, and a tablet. This statistic shows that a large majority of college students own a piece of technology that would allow them to continue their education virtually. Additionally, professors are adapting and taking advantage of programs such as Microsoft Teams to communicate face-to-face with their students the same way as they traditionally would. The same educational resources are still available to students, they're just offered in a different format. It is important to remind yourself that virtual schooling will not be a permanent solution. Colleges just need to take the necessary precautions to ensure the safety of students and the communities. Virtual learning is the safest option for students with the right policies in place. To ensure that virtual schooling is the best option for college students, there must be mandated policies enforced. The first policy that needs to be enforced is that professors must have consistent, available online appointment times for students to attend to communicate with their teachers. The second policy is that professors need to use Canvas to display all of their grades, due dates, assignments, and announcements. That way, all classes are displayed within a single program that is all connected to an organized calendar. The third policy is to offer surrounded study pods on campus that can be used as an optional study area. Masks will be required in the study pods, but they will allow students to use free Wi-Fi, get a campus experience, and study in a safe and quiet place. The fourth policy would be for professors to send student work through flash drives if they do not have internet access. With these three policies in place, colleges would be able to offer a strong educational system while allowing students to obtain safe college experience. It is important to understand the seriousness of COVID-19 and choose health over the stereotypical college experience. I encourage you to support virtual classes and make the decision to make your college experience unique. This may be the only year of your life where you can obtain a more flexible schedule. Use online schooling as an opportunity to find time for yourself. According to a 2020 CNN report, the vaccine is projected to be available at the beginning of 2021. Come back to campus when it's safe. Thank you for listening.